Hey everyone, PokemonTrainerBryan here. Today I'm going to be reviewing my opinions on episode 15 of Pocket Monsters 2019. The title of this episode is On a Snowy Day, Where's Cubone's Bone? So yeah guys, this episode is a mostly Go based episode. So like always, disclaimer, this is my opinion, so if you agree or disagree, put it down in the comment section down below. It'll be great to read them all. Now, with all that said, let's get on with today's review video. So guys, the episode starts off with Ash and Go speaking to Professor Sakuragi, and it's freezing cold and snowing outside, which doesn't really normally happen in Kanto a lot. But Professor tells Ash and Go that they've decided to close down the lab for maintenance due to some malfunctions that are happening there. So, of course guys, Ash only thinks about food, and he just wants to know where he'll get it. And yeah guys, I found this really funny. Oh Ash. So, this means that Ash and Go must go back to their homes. Go calls his parents to tell him that he's coming home, and we get to see Go's parents, which is really nice to see. And Go tells Ash that he called his parents because he didn't want to bother them, just in case they were busy. Go tells Ash his parents' jobs, and Ash doesn't really get it, but this is really sad, as we can see that Go cares about his parents, and the same way around, as his parents care about Go, but their work is so busy. As Ash and Go are both leaving to go to their homes, Go's bus comes and Score Bunny drags Go across the street to get to the bus, as Score Bunny really just wanted to go home now. But in the process, Go kind of dropped his present that he wanted to give to his parents, and Ash tries to run and try to get the bus to stop to show the present to Go, to say that he left it, but he was too late. Go arrives at his house, and we see Go's grandmother. She's really cool and says that Score Bunny's ears are wicked, which was sick because most grandmas don't really use that type of language, but that was really funny to see. And Go gives his first present to his grandmother, which he's really happy about, and she says that she's gonna share it with her friends at a karaoke tournament she's going to tonight. And we can definitely see that Go cares about his family so much, as he's given them presents as he hasn't seen them for quite a long time. Next, we see Go's parents saying that they've nearly finished work, so they can go see Go faster. Then Go's mum says that she hopes that Go didn't get in trouble or got kicked out of the institution or something. And we get to see a flashback of Go as a child with a sick setup at his desk with multiple monitors I wish I could have. But yeah, we see that Go as a child was just left to do research on Mew, as his parents had so much work and they felt that they couldn't do anything to be around Go at all because of how much work they had, and they felt so bad as just leaving Go as a child. But Go seemed to not mind at all and just was interested in trying to find Mew and information on it. Suddenly, Go's parents get a phone call from the hospital saying something has broken down and they have to go right away. We can see how sad Go's parents are, as they know they're going to be late to go see Go, which is not very nice for Go and his parents at all. Next guys, we see Go showing Score Bunny his room and his computer that his parents made for him to find Mew. Then Go gets a phone call from his parents saying that they're going to be late from work and they're really sorry, but they're going to try work as fast as they can to come see Go. Go's kind of sad, but he's totally fine with it, and he tells them they don't need to worry about him. And we can tell Go's a little bit upset, but he knows that his parents are just trying to help other people and do their job fast so they can come see him. And he thinks that his parents are super cool, and how they fix people's problems like wizards, which I found funny. This then makes Go decide that he's going to go get the stew that his grandma had made for him and his family, and he's going to go give it to them. Go and Score Bunny are outside walking to the hospital, and then they make a shortcut through the park where they see a Cubone being attacked by Mankeys. Then Scorbunny out of nowhere double kicks one of the Mankeys and goes like, what just happened? And also the music just playing at the time, it was just so funny. But yeah, they try to defeat the Mankeys, but they end up running away and stealing Cubone's bone, which made it really sad. But Go decides that he's going to help Cubone find his bone, and yeah, this was really nice to see, as we can see Go helping Cubone and making a great connection with him. Go then gets out all of his Pokemon to try help find the Mankey and its bone. They try look around, but there is no trace of any of them. Meanwhile, Ash gets off the bus and goes to Go's house to try give him the present that he dropped, but it seems to be there's no one home. He calls Go to ask him where he is, and Go tells him what has happened. Later, Ash arrives and has come up with a plan to lure the Mankey in with a Nana Berry. Then the Mankey arrive, and that's their cue. Pikachu, Scorbunny, Butterfree and the rest of the Pokemon help to defeat the Mankeys, which is really cool to see. And yeah, it was a little bit of battling for us in this episode, as this episode hasn't really had any battling so far, so that was pretty cool to see. Go and Ash ask the Mankeys where have they left the bone, and yeah, they've completely forgotten, which guys, I find this kind of funny, because the Mankeys were just messing around with it and now they don't even know where it is. So after Go telling them off and everyone looking around to try see if they could find it, there was no hope. But then a wild pharaoh appears and says it's seen the bone, so Ash and Go fly on Dragonite to the place where it said it is, which was a really nice scene to see. And then we see Go's parents spot Go and Ash and the rest of the Pokemon flying through the sky. When flying through the sky, the pharaoh explains what has happened to Ash and everyone else, but Ash didn't really understand anything of what it just said, which I found really funny. But they think there's something fishy about the pond, so they check it out. And then they find out that the bone has fallen inside the pond, but the problem is they need a Pokemon to go in the pond and go find it. And there's another problem, it's really cold. But Go then remembers his dugong, and yeah, so Go gets his dugong and it swims into the bottom of the pond and finds the bone and it returns it. So yeah, that was really nice to see, and we got to see Dugong return, which is just really good to see. When Cubone gets his bone, it's so happy and it does a little dance, which is really nice to see, and it put a smile on my face. Then Go's parents arrive and speak to him and Ash, and they tell them what has just happened. Then they say to Ash, you must be Ash from Pallet Town. Apparently Go's been relying on you a lot. And then Ash says with a funny face, no, not at all, right Go? Which was really funny to see, as Ash is a proper good trainer and has so much experience, and Go's just like started off, which was really funny to see. Then Go shows his parents all of his Pokemon, and then Cubone jumps up and says like, and me, like that type of thing, as if you haven't watched Lumio's trailer Zach, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, it was really nice to see, and it's really funny because Cubone has like just likes Go now, because how Go has just helped him to find his bone, and now it feels like it's a part of the team and it's one of Go's partners. Then Go catches Cubone, which I thought was a really good moment, and yeah, this capture actually means something to Go because he actually made a connection with this Pokemon, and yeah, it's just really great to see. Then they all decide to go home and eat stew because they're all really hungry. But then Go says that he bought stew to give to his parents and he had a present to give, but he lost that. But then Ash gives the present to Go and he's so happy and shocked, and then he realizes that's the only reason Ash came, to just give him the present to Ash so he could give it to his parents. And Go's so happy and he says thank you to Ash. And yeah guys, you can see their friendship, Ash and Go's friendship. It's just really good, and it's like they're best friends or like brothers, and it's just really cool to see. So then Go gives his present to his parents, and they're like thank you, and it's gloves, which was really a heartwarming moment because we can see how much Go and his parents love both of them, each other the same amount, and it's just great to see. And then Ash's belly rumbles because he's hungry like always, but yeah, they offer Ash to come eat dinner and Ash is really happy about it. Oh, Ash. Go's house, and Go's grandma is there, and she actually won the tournament, which was really funny to see. And then Ash does like a little singing thing for everyone, which would have been kind of cool if we could hear Ash sing, but of course we didn't get to see that. But Go's parents are glad that Go's not lonely at all, and he's actually found a great friend, which is Ash, which is great to see, and we can't wait to see Ash and Go, and as their best friendship just gets better and better, and they go on many more adventures. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I thought this episode was really good, and it was kind of calm and chilled, and I have nothing really bad to say about it. We got to meet Go's family and see some of his backstory, and he even caught a Cubone, which I think is a good capture for Go, and they're kind of like the same person, because they both were lonely people, and now they're just together, and it's just going to be cool. And I really hope Cubone is a permanent member of Go's team, because that'd be great, and it's a really cute Pokemon. But yeah, guys, Go got some brilliant character development in this, and yeah, I really love to see it. But that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more Pokemon content. And yeah, I really hope you like my thoughts on episode 50. With all that said, I'll see you in the next video. See ya!